In any given moment, the conscious mind is being bombarded by information that's coming in from the environment. But the conscious mind is limited. It can only process about 40 bits of information per second. To get this into context, the subconscious mind can process about 20 million bits of information per second. That's like 500,000 times more powerful than the conscious mind. Now, the subconscious mind is the emotional part of the mind, and it's responsible for holding on to all our feelings and memories. And its primary concern is safety. So if a situation is perceived as a threat, that information is going to get stored in memory, so we'll know how to respond to similar situations in future. That's good. It's not like the information isn't getting in. It's just that very little of it is being processed consciously, which means that the conscious mind doesn't have the whole story. The rest of the story is being processed and it's being stored at a subconscious level of mind. And this is what makes regression hypnosis so powerful. Hypnosis gives us access to the subconscious level of mind, and regression allows us to access memories that are stored at that level of mind so that we can find out whatever it is that happened to cause a problem in the first place. Now, this ability to process information unconsciously certainly helped us to survive as a species, but it comes at a cost, because it means that conscious recall of any event is only ever going to be partial. And if an event happened to generate uncomfortable feelings and they didn't get resolved at that time, it can result in unwanted responses and uncomfortable symptoms later in life. These are the kinds of issues that clients are going to come to see you about. And many of these problems will have their roots in childhood. And this is primarily because children are downloading tons of information without the benefit of critical thinking. The critical faculty of the mind isn't fully formed until around 5 or 6 years of age. So a child is wide open to suggestions. They're easily overwhelmed by feelings and emotions, and children lack the maturity to be able to make sense of what's going on around them. So what's happening in a situation or an event often is open to interpretation, and stuff gets misinterpreted. Now, if something really did happen, we can't change that, but the event is over. It's in the past. It's just that the subconscious mind doesn't know this because there are painful feelings and emotions that are still trapped in that event. So the client can get stuck in the fears and the misunderstandings of the child. And so long as their subconscious mind doesn't recognize that the event is over, it's going to generate symptoms, even when those thoughts and feelings have no basis in fact. A nightmare can be stored as an event. Misperceptions routinely get stored as truths. The stories we overhear, the books we read, the movies that made an impression on us can all be incorporated into memory as if they were actual experiences. So memory really has nothing to do with truth or fact. What makes an experience real is how it feels. And that's the key word here, experience. A subconscious event is a real experience because the feelings are real.